performer dressed as a monster to work inside this pecan was a gentleman by the name of Bob Vernon. Bob worked his first night of haunt that year and without incident. The second night he shows up to work, gets into his costume and makeup. Guests are about to come into the park. He comes to his pecan, and just as it is now, it was locked. Guests are now coming into the park, so in sort of a frantic rush, Bob goes and finds the supervisor and says, "Hey, listen, guests are coming inside the park. My pecan's locked. I need to get in." So the supervisor races over here and is fumbling through different keys, and none of them work. The supervisor sort of says in a nonchalant way, "Listen, Bob, it's going to take me some time to find the right key. In the meantime, I don't know, why don't you just go out and scare these people?" And that's exactly what Bob did. However, he did so in a very aggressive manner. The guests were freaking out, screaming, running, terrified. It was pandemonium right here. In about 15 or so minutes, Bob looked over to this porch right here, and standing in the shadows were two supervisors with their arms crossed, but they were smiling. They loved what Bob was doing. So much, in fact, that the very next haunt night, they pulled all of the pecan monsters to work and scare aggressively in Ghost Town. Set a new standard for Not Scary Farm, because no longer was it just the roaming stunt personnel dressed as monsters. Now people were hired from the outside to work and scare in Ghost Town. And like I said, it sort of set this new philosophy on how they were going to do things and how they were hiring people. It paved the way to things like the auditions that are conducted today. So every scare zone monster that works at Halloween Haunt can trace their roots directly to that 1977 haunt, that second night, to this pecan, to this locked door. Next, I am going to take you to the location that housed the most gruesome item to ever appear at Not Scary Farm. It's right over